Hello fellow RVers, campers. This is Gary with Ruff Road RV Life. We love looking at freedom, and freedom has brought us to a campground that is run and operated by the Army Corps of Engineers in Oklahoma called Coon Creek Campground. And we are going to go check this out. Down there's the main check-in gate. And this is part of the, you can see a little bit of the creek in there, Coon Creek. And then it goes into the main camping area, which is like a giant loops. And then off in the distance, you can see Kaw Lake, which is what this campground is centered around. Water tower out in the distance would be Kaw City, Oklahoma, and the other city close by would be Ponca City. So it's located between Ponca and Kaw City. So, Coon Creek Campground, Army Corps of Engineers, Oklahoma. Let's go down the road here and see what we can find. Okay, now as we entered the campground, we took our first right, took down this road here, which brought us to the boat ramp. You can see the boaters. And we have a walkway out to a floating dock. Then we have a double boat ramp. A little bit of an incline, which puts you onto Kaw Lake. This place is called Coon Creek. Coon Creek is a small creek that runs into this Kaw Lake. And they call it Coon Creek Campground. Across there is the dam that forms this lake, which is the Arkansas River. This will be a shot of the lake, a part of it. And then there's a camping loop right there, right off the boat ramp area. But this is the boat ramp area. And that's the road where we came in on, which we took the right down to come to this boating area. If you continue straight, you would come into this first loop of campsites, where you see all these fifth wheels and motorhomes, right in here. The sites are all gravel, water, 30 amp service. They're large sites, well-maintained sites, and this would be the camping area that's right off the boat ramp. And there's a bathhouse for this area, and that would be the lake. Camping area off the boat ramp. Okay, that was the main entrance. And I was at the boat ramp a minute ago, and this was the camping loop I showed you. This is another angle from it, backside. It has the playground. And there's the lake. And you have more camping sites here. And you have camping sites around the corner from it. And then across the main road, there's a series of campsites on the creek side, right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that brings you around to this fork, which takes you to this other camping loop here. This is where we're at. But this would be the loop Creekside Campgrounds there. And this would be the first loop you come to, the playground. And the bathhouse. This is where the loop comes out. And you have a few campsites on this side, lakeside. Bathhouse. It's a one person. Lock the door. You have your shower. Sink, toilet. And you have this inner loop of a few campsites located right in the middle. You can see the creek in the background. There's the bathhouse where we first left, the first loop. And you have this inner loop. This is around the creek. A few campsites there. There's a bathhouse down the way. And a few campsites here on the lake. And down on the other side of that bathhouse is the outer loop. That's where we are. And as you can see from that campsite there that's empty, they're wide, gravel, spacious, covered picnic tables. Most of them have the covered picnic tables. As you can see right there. Which is nice. I think it's the first park we've been in that's had covered picnic tables. Let's go down and have a look at the other end. So this is the bathhouse that services the far end of the campground. And as you can see, there's some campsites located here, lakeside. So they're spacious, covered picnic tables back in, 30 amp. Each has its own water. This is the road that comes into this area. That was the inner loop right there. This is a shot of the creek. This would be the outer rim, the far loop, creekside. It also has a disc course set up. And you got a few inner sides facing the water. And this big grassy area in the middle of these different loops. You can walk dogs on. Down there through the trees, that gray motorhome, that's us, down there on the end. There's a boat out there fishing. This would be the outer loop, or the farthest loop from the main gate. And now I'm standing on the very, very corner of the outer edge of the loop of the campground. This is us. The last site before you make the curve and head back. We're in site 35. And those are the back end sites I showed you on the creek. Right there. This is us. Fifth wheel a little bit up on the hill. Three or four sites up there. 3 or 4 sites here on the inner, where we're at. And then this is what we see looking out our front window. This is Kaw Lake also. Going into the little bayou there. Coon Creek runs into it right down in that area. It's a good fishing lake. Now, according to my chart, from this bank across to those sandy banks is 1 mile. Sites 29 through 35, I believe, were here. And once again, back around like you were headed out. Then you would get to the inner loop, then the first loop, and the guard shack. Coon Creek Campground. So this was Coon Creek Cove Campground. Like I said, it was run by the Army Corps of Engineers. There's 54 campsites here, 17,000 acres of water, 168 miles of shoreline. It is $20 a night, and if you have the All Access Pass, it's 50% discount. You can reserve it on recreation.gov in Oklahoma. It has hiking, fishing, camping, boating, and wildlife viewing. It's located on the shores of Kaw Lake, which is created by Kaw Dam. Now, if you want to go visit the dam itself, from the campground here, it's 6.5 miles. It's about 16 minutes from here, and you can drive over to the dam, which is pretty impressive. It's worth a trip. It also has fishing there, downstream from the dam. It also has a swimming area there that is open in season. And we're located between Ponca City and Kaw City. This has been a very nice campground, pleasant surprise. Large sites, like this is our site here. It's plenty of room, gravel. And our motorhome is 33 feet, and we have our car there. Plenty of room. And once again, it's located on Coon Creek, which is down there, which goes to the shores of Kaw Lake, which is part of the Arkansas River. While we were going to the dam, we also stopped by and looked at a couple of other Army Corps of Engineers and parks. Smaller parks than this, but they were nice because there are numerous Army Corps of Engineer parks located around this lake.
Arkansas River, leaving Kaw Lake, and the massive dam here, Kaw Dam.
That's K-A-W.
Arkansas River. Okay, here's another Army Corps of Engineer campground, and this one is right next to the dam. They have the same little family bath and bathroom, but it's just one little loop. That's it. But the cool thing is, there's Mr. Denley. The dam is in the background there, and right there, that water you see through the trees is the Arkansas River. And these sites are large enough to accommodate even bigger rigs. So, and they have electric and water. So there you go. Another Army Corps of Engineer park here at Kaw Lake, actually next to the Kaw Dam. Okay, this is the Kaw Lake side of the dam, and this area is closed for repairs, but nice water views, and there's some of those sites are down there on the water. I think this is the McFadden area, but we'll post what it is. But nice little campground, not very big, but right on the water, really pretty. And the dam is just on the road where you hear that car coming. That's going up to the dam that way. So if you are interested in staying on Kaw Lake, go to recreation.gov and you'll see, and you type in Kaw Lake, and the first 5 campgrounds that come up will be the 5 reservable campgrounds. McFadden Cove is closed right now, so you won't see that one. And it looks like Sandy Park is just walk up only because I didn't see it on there. There are many day use areas, many boat ramps, there are 2 marinas, and there's swimming beaches.
So, this will conclude the review of Coon Creek Cove Campground. Army Corps of Engineers, located between Ponca and Kaw City, Oklahoma. So this is Gary signing off. Ruff Road, RV life. We like looking at freedom. See you on the road. Happy